Welcome, everyone, to our 2K Sports broadcast. We have a great game on tap for you. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Livingston. Harrison Barnes is out there with Aldridge. Then it's Thompson, and it's Fry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Denver, inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. And it's Johnson in at the 3. The kick out to Aldridge. Hands it from downtown. Aldridge has got the opening field goal of the game for New Orleans.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before, where the D has to at least honor his 3-ball.
Jokic with his screen on Barnes. Johnson's shot is off. Here's New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Aldridge. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Aldridge has got 6 points.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to Johnson. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. And it's Gordon missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is Thompson's calling card. An exceptional shooter from downtown.
Denver with the ball. After the 3-pointer from Klay Thompson. Here's Jokic. And that one goes long. With the chance to keep this run going.
Hey, how about the efficiency that they're operating with at the moment? They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Jokic with it. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Fry. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Outside Aldridge. And Fry kicks to Thompson. Now Aldridge. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And never Greg an all-star, but he is a star. Jamal Murray can flat out play.
And he's had his hurdles to overcome with injury over the years, but he's never one to shrink from a challenge, and he remains a prolific shot creator.
Now, here's Fry. Barnes dishes to Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Over Gordon, and that one's good by Aldridge. Aldridge has got 8 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Bowen, he's checked in for New Orleans. Mike Conley comes in for Sean Livingston. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. And nothing is falling for him right now. Thompson outside. Pass to Barnes. Over Brown. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Murray. Still scoreless. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Thompson right side. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 6.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Over Fry. It's rebounded by New Orleans. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes finds Conley, and here is Fry. Back to Conley. Pass to Thompson. Here's Fry. LaMarcus Aldridge has been on display for New Orleans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
So for New Orleans right now, Bowen is out there with Conley. Then there's Kevin Duckworth. Then there's Aldridge. And it's Aguirre in at the 3 spot. Aldridge, the pass to Aguirre. Conley for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got 6.
Well, look, Conley's known as a great passer, but he's also a fantastic three-point shooter.
Denver passing it around. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Watson. No good from outside. And so Conley will bring the ball up for New Orleans. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by.
A favorite spot of Aldridge's. He likes to operate as close to the rim as possible.
Pickett passes to Najee. Pass to Hardaway. Basket good.
Well, you got to hit him more than that to prevent the basket. Nice focus right there.
Conley left side. Bowen the pass to Aguirre. Now Duckworth. Over in the corner, Conley. Here's Bowen. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Bowen is selective when it comes to shooting, but they're showing some assertiveness inside.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's a good screen. Hardaway with a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. New Orleans dictating the flow. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Duckworth. Makes it off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Brown right side. Pass to Watson. Here's Pickett. This one for 3. Rebounded by Bowen.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. .153 left here in the second to end the run. In deep, Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great look for Jokic. Listen, we know he can hit the outside shot, but going to Nikola inside is a winning play.
Murray against Wilson and taken away by Johnson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break and stolen by Thompson. Back to Fry. Outside, Aguirre. And another three for New Orleans.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Gordon kicks to Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. And you assemble an all-swagger team. Jamal Murray, Stan, is on that roster.
Well, you're right, Kevin. And look, where players really gain their confidence, their swagger, if you will, in this league is when you play your best on the biggest stages in the playoffs. Jamal Murray has certainly done that, and he has earned his swagger.
The shot's good.
Points in close are always something coaches strive for.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For three, Murray. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Fry's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Livingston. Thompson for three. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's New Orleans up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Connects from three-point range. Aldridge has got the first basket of the third quarter for New Orleans. Pass to Brown. Gordon with no one around. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feed.
When Gordon is connecting from deep, everything else becomes easier for both him and this offense.
And here's Fry from the arc. Can't hit that one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brown, the pass to Johnson. Aldridge against Gordon. Jokic high post. 6 to shoot. Outside for Murray. And the turnover again by Denver. And it's Livingston with the ball for New Orleans. The kick out to Aldridge. Trains the three-pointer. Aldridge has got 6 in the quarter.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Got that one up quick. Barnes has got 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Jokic. Cans the 12-footer. He's got 6.
The touch Jokic possesses. He can sink shots from anywhere, especially the mid-range.
Pass to Livingston. Aldridge against Gordon. And that one's good by Aldridge.
Another bucket. What a game this guy's having here. I'd keep getting him the ball.
Jokic sets the screen for Brown. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, it's 6'6" with good hops. Brown isn't your average guard. He does very well down low.
Well, the Nuggets bet on the development of young Christian Brown, and Stan, he has rewarded their faith. He has developed so nicely.
Kevin, he certainly has. Probably has even exceeded what their expectations were for him. But he's a guy that is such a hard worker. He's smart, he's tough, and he's all about winning.
Jokic high post. Just 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Murray, no good. Here's Livingston. Barnes looking around. Pass to Livingston. The kick out to Aldridge. The three from Barnes. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Barnes has got a pair of threes now here in the third for New Orleans. Now Brown. Here's Murray. It's deflected.
I just love his attitude on D. That block shows he isn't giving up anything easy.
Aldridge finds Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, good recognition by Aldridge. Such a skilled big. The pass was great.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the middle. To halt the run, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And this is the kind of defense you love seeing. He went after that block and got it.
Pass to Brown. Now Murray. Inside. Here's Jokic. From the right block, the shot is good. Jokic has got 8.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Smart shot selection.
And so it's New Orleans, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's New Orleans now. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Bowen. And the 3-ball is good. Bowen's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for New Orleans. To the paint, here's Jokic. Off on the layup.
The contest plus the board. A full defensive possession from him. Great effort.
Aguirre kicks to Wilson. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Showing off the deep ball there. Shots like this really help her confidence.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic on top, defended by Duckworth. Jokic, no good. Jokic has gone 4 of 10 here, has 6 misses. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself. Some guys need the ball in their hands to be effective.
Pass to Brown, to the inside. Jokic, no good. Jokic has gone 4 of 11 tonight. Kicks it out to Wilson. Here's Bowen. Duckworth in the post. He's covered by Brown. There's the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
We have to get out to her a little quicker. She's got fast hands and a very quick release.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic to stop the run. And Jokic slams it in.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
It's good from long range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc. Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Wilson the pass to Aguirre. And the powerful one-handed slam.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Swiped away. Now Duckworth. He's covered by Brown. Outside, Aguirre. Down low. Conley kicks to Wilson. There's the triple. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Jokic. That's tipped.
Well, no matter how close you are to the rim, if the defense is lurking, consider moving the ball.
Aguirre passes to Conley. Wilson left side. From deep. It's rebounded by Najee. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Round down low. Aguirre covering. And another miss by Denver.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
New Orleans moving it around. Fires the 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley, making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
32 seconds left in the fourth. Brown the pass to Pickett. Here's Najee. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. Off the mark, and the drought continues. New Orleans with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Conley. Here's Wilson. Basket good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a mass.
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight. We've got some exciting basketball ahead. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy. Greg Anthony. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for New Orleans, Barnes out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then there's Livingston. Then it's Thompson. And it's Fry in at the 5 spot. Now here's SGA. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Livingston. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so Aldridge will bring it up for New Orleans. And Fry slams it in.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein.
Gilgeous-Alexander is so dangerous in these pick-and-roll sets.
New Orleans with the ball. And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Launches it. It's hauled in by Fry. Into the lane.
Well, look at him driving down the lane with purpose. He knew just where he wanted to get to.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. New Orleans has come out of the gates quickly. Aldridge dishes to Fry. Now here's Livingston. SGA defending. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Thompson.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before, where the D has to at least honor his three ball.
Inside, tipped away, and stolen by Fry. That's a 2 from Barnes, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Mike Conley's checked in for Sean Livingston. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. Now here's Williams. Can they get it? It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's Williams. Here's SGA. That shot missing. New Orleans leading by 13. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Williams. No scoring in this one. SGA against Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Conley the pass to Barnes. New Orleans moving the ball around. Aldridge finds Thompson. To the wing right side. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. New Orleans making some changes here. Duckworth, he's checked in for Fry. McGuire comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Bowen subbed in for Thompson. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, no good. They had a chance to end the run there. New Orleans leading by 18. Bowen the pass to Duckworth. Out to Conley. Lets it go with the 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's New Orleans sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Bowen is out there with Conley. Then there's Kevin Duckworth. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's McGuire in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
And just so sure of himself, like he just knew that was going in.
Caruso with the ball. Still yet to score. Pass to Wallace. Here's Williams. And it's denied.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
Conley kicks to Aldridge. To the right side. A three for Maguire. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And another three for New Orleans.
And this is Bowen's specialty on offense, a legit threat from beyond the arc.
Now Wallace. Pass to Caruso. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Matching it with a three of his own. Let's see if we can get another one.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
New Orleans making some changes here. Channing Fries checked in for Duckworth. Thompson comes in for Aguirre. And it's Livingston in for Mike Conley. Bounce pass, Joe. Pass to SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Got that bucket in no time at all. Bowen's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, one sign of a great player, the ability to find teammates like he just did. Set them up for success.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Joe passes to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. And it's Livingston with the ball for New Orleans. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Aldridge, good.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just had to put the ball in his hands.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, it seems like every night we get someone trying to break the glass.
Thompson outside. Here's Aldridge. They get the rebound. Over to the left wing. Livingston, that's good.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has yet to score. Now here's Livingston. He's covered closely. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
Joe passes to Holmgren. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
And guys, you can't allow Holmgren to gain confidence from the mid-range. He'll burn you when you give him those looks.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. 29 seconds left in the first half. Over to the wing. Holmgren finds Dort. SGA from outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. With the drive. Pass to Thompson from downtown. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Thompson's got 6 points.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And so it's New Orleans with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from LaMarcus Aldridge.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the wings, it's Gilgeous-Alexander and Dort. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Wallace in at the point guard position. Livingston passes to Bowen. Bangs home the trifecta. Bowen's got the opening bucket to start the second half for New Orleans.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Williams kicks to Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. There's the drive. Thompson for the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 7th assist in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Thompson outside. Here's Jones. He's guarded by Williams. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Pass to Bowen. And another three for New Orleans.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Williams. Here's the three. The rebound by Jones.
He may have had too much time to think about it.
Pass to Bowen. Lets it go from deep. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Not just tall, but also sneaky strong. Holmgren knows how to break through the contact there inside.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Caruso. Back to Wallace. Outside Williams. Here's Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving it around. The Thunder with another miss. Here's New Orleans. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Outside Conley. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Outside Dragic. For three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
She's going to do that every time. Lots of confidence in the catch and shoot.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Williams, a screen on Dragic. Caruso, the pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. Williams for three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Duckworth's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Conley penetrating. Kicks it out to Wilson. Dragic at the elbow. Pass to Bowen. Back to Dragic. Outside Wilson. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Conley against Caruso. To the middle. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Williams. 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Shot wide open.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. New Orleans. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Williams against Wilson. Wilson against Williams. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Duckworth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The kick out to Barnes. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And that kick out, how about the vision she's got on display here tonight?
Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Duckworth passes to Conley. And stolen by Williams. Here's SGA. Wilson with the block.
Wiping away what would have been easy money. She was not having it.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Here's Dragic. Kicks it out to Wilson. Pass to Barnes. Outside Dragic. Let's go. Can't nail the jumper. Wiggins surveying the floor. Williams with a clean look. Off target with his 3. And here's New Orleans now. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Conley gets the bucket.
Just a veteran play by Conley there. Giving the D no time to react off the catch.
Pass to Williams. And Barnes sends it back.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
SGA passes to Joe. He's looking for Williams and finds him. It's tipped. The drive by Barnes. Wilson. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Pass to Joe. For 3, Williams buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Joe passes to Williams. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here's Barnes. Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Well, that was a key pass from her. You always want to get your teammates involved. You shoot it better off a good pass.
Outside Williams. It's Joe on the wing. They can't stop the run with that one. Barnes dishes to Conley. Duckworth kicks to Barnes. Outside Wilson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Well, she keeps the defense honest there by spacing the floor. Threes are big for this offense.
Williams passes to Wiggins. Now here's SGA. Williams in the post, defended by Duckworth. Williams' shot is off. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 19-5 run here. Now here's Dragic. Three-pointer. No good. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. They've got Aldridge. Klay Thompson is out there with Livingston. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Fry in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Timberwolves, the guard pair will be Conley and Edwards. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Aldridge. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. The kick out to Aldridge. Puts up a 3. Conley grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on this team. Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's why you feed Gobert near the rim. He makes the most of those easy opportunities.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Livingston. The kick out to Aldridge. Good on the triple.
And we've seen Aldridge make this shot before. The D has to at least honor his 3-ball.
And stolen by Fry. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Barnes with it. McDaniels picks him up. Back to Aldridge. Over Randall. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Aldridge has got 5 now.
That mid-range, Jay, just no problem for a big man like LaMarcus Aldridge. Really, he has patented that jump shot.
Now here's Edwards. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Offline with his 3. Livingston passes to Aldridge. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Well, Aldridge has his feet planted and was set to fire. They just have to put the ball in his hands.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Minnesota again turning it over.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for the Timberwolves. Michael Conley. He's checked in for New Orleans. Barnes outside. To the paint. And Fry slams it in.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. McDaniels, he's checked in for Julius Randle. And New Orleans also making a change. Bowen, he's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Here's Gobert. Conley, the pass to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Thompson. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Out to Conley. Launches a 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented